Greetings, thank you for joining me today. Matt Customer Service back with another customer service rant. Now, much is made in customer service industries globally of the customer journey, and rightly so, because of course everyone should feel like they're getting value for their money. Whatever it happens to be, whether it's a telephone, when it comes to mobile phones, for example, you're paying for the handset sometimes, you're paying for the data plan behind it and the call plan behind it, and you like to feel like you're getting value for money, even if you don't fully use the service within your time frame. We need to feel like we're getting value. So a lot of time is put into making sure that whatever the plan you go for, that you are feeling like you get value for money, that you feel like you're better off with this provider than with another competitor, and so on and so forth. Same goes for other things that are kind of more compulsory, like the taxations of this world. A lot of time is put into making sure it's clear where the money goes, so you feel like, whether you use all the services provided by your government, your neighbourhood, at least you know where the money's going. At least you feel like value for money is being delivered on some level. This is good. This is good, and there's campaigns out there to make sure people are encouraged to pay, because it's their civic duty as part of earning and working within an area. Fine. Again, fine. If you're buying something like utilities, so the gas, electric, water, oil, if you use that, again, it's down to campaigns to encourage you to pay on time, to keep things rolling. Again, you need to feel like you're getting value for money. If you're buying crisps, this is a pack of Doritos, quite clearly, from the Walkers people. A lot of time goes into designing the packet, to designing the snatmosphere, the air in between them that they pump into the packets to make you feel like you're getting more than you are. It also protects the product, clearly, but a lot of time is put into making you feel like you're getting value for money. But of course, at the end of the day, I weigh it. It's about the weight in the hand, that's what counts. But the fact is, a lot of time is put into making sure we get the feeling that we're getting value for money. But we don't get that with the TV, do we? We don't get that with the TV license, because you don't all need it. We don't all watch live streaming TV. We don't all watch that, so why should we have a TV license? Now you might ask, well, the government could change things to make sure that everyone had to have it regardless, whether you have a telly or not, or whether you use the service or not. I hope they never do. Really. I'd like to see BBC TV, that whole network, funding themselves through advertising the way everybody else has to. It would be fair, it would be equitable. Things have moved on. They're not the only player in the game these days. I remember when we just had 3 channels, your BBC One, BBC Two and ITV. I remember Channel 4 not being a thing. I remember Channel 5 not being a thing. I remember before the cable was available in everybody's area, it was just terrestrially transmitted TV, and you maybe or maybe didn't get a good reception where you are. It was all about the lay of land, but we all still had to pay for the BBC, which didn't seem entirely fair. And I remember when, as it was, Birmingham Cable Company, working within Solihull and Birmingham, first started to roll out cable TV to the network as a whole and create the network, and they were eventually rolled into larger networks. There was like 8 across the UK, 8 networks that got conglomerated into one, which eventually became Virgin Media, but the whole system proved that there was more out there. More out there than the BBC ever offered, and some of the new players. Back when Birmingham Cable was a thing, we had Live TV, which was the trashiest of channels, with trashy offerings but new offerings all the same. An effort was being made to create something new, something that we might find value in or might not. But you have to put some effort in there. I mean, the BBC for the longest time hasn't put the effort, the investment into new programming, and that's what grinds a lot of people's gears. And I need them to realise that, maybe we look forward to a future where we don't have the BBC, where we have to look at a variety of channels to see an unbiased view of the world. I don't think the BBC has been unbiased for the longest time. I really don't. I think they tend to toe the line of whatever government is in power. That's my feeling. I've got no proof of this, but you only have to watch the content to get an inkling of what what might be a bias. I'm sorry, it's there. It's there, it really is. Anyway, so last year I was receiving, many letters demanding that I get myself a license, because I must be lying when I say I don't use live TV. That was the tone of it, addressed directly to me. Didn't like it, complained about it, did a few videos about it. Now it's shifted. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It makes you wonder how accurate their data actually is. Now it's not even directed at me. Now it's directed as the occupier, as if, well, they haven't even bothered to check things like the electoral roll or anything like that. Just sending out the campaign letter, going through the motions, wasting licence payers' money on letters that don't need to be sent out. Because when you look at their campaigns, it's a lot of paper. It's a lot of knocking doors. Now, I'm not one to do people have a job. If they want to employ a licensing inspector to go out and knock doors, fruitless task, obviously. Maybe it's a job for some people out there. I'm not about doing anyone out in some work, but I won't be answering the door. I won't be giving them any time. That's for sure. And a lot of people who've responded to previous videos have said the same. It's just no, not interested, and we close the door. Again, if they bring a police officer out to do an inspection, they'll find there's no TV, there's no watching live TV, and there's a limit to how much we're going to cooperate because of the sort of things we now do in our houses. If we work from home, if we operate databases we want to keep under tight control, we're not going to give them access to office equipment, are we? We're not going to do that. That would be a breach of our responsibilities within our work. So good luck proving that people are watching live TV, especially if they never have. Anyway, so I look forward to another year of pointless letters. Maybe we'll get a visit. If we do, I always keep a phone charge ready to record that event. Be interesting, won't it? Be interesting. Anyway, thank you for watching this far. I do appreciate your time. Whatever you do, have a great day. See you soon. Bye for now.